I'm here with Greg Curtis with the Good Earth Greenhouse, and well, today we're talking about plants for for Christmas, and one of the more popular ones, of course, is the poinsettia. And overall, pretty easy plants to take care of. Nice color, but there's a few things that you need to do to make sure that they stay looking good all the way through the holiday season.
Yeah, a couple things you want to do is not put them next to a window or a drafty area, because the windows are really hard on them. And then we normally put a sleeve on them, Jeff, like this. And what you want to do is maybe water this. So we take care of a lot of them. We water about once a week. Depending if you're keeping your house in the mid-70s, you might water twice a week. What you'll want to do though every once in a while is take this out and make sure that you just dump the water out of there, because you don't want it sitting in the water the whole time. If you want, you can keep these things. Gosh, my sister had one for probably 6-8 months. One of our landscape designers just wanted to see how long it would last over in his office. It was almost a full year, and the leaves kept the color on there like that. So this is actually the leaves. The bloom is going to be the little yellow things right there in the middle. So they were bred for the leaves. A lot of different colors. This year, people got out pretty early, so about all we have left now is going to be whites and reds and a few pinks.
Of course, the reds are the traditional, probably the most popular, but I mean, you can put in some other colors here, like this white one.
Yeah, you can put in other colors. And then the Christmas cactus, I'll let you hold that one there and show. What's great about this, and you and I were talking about before we came on here a second ago, you don't have to do much to it. I mean, once a week max on this guy. And then as the blooms get old, you just really just kind of pinch it off like that. It'll continue to rebloom. You're going to get way into January if you don't let it get too dry. So water it once a week, maybe every 10 days. Keep it out of a drafty area as well.
Is this something that you can keep after the holidays too, and just kind of hold on to? Or?
This plant is one of the plants that we'll talk about in another week or so that you can pass on from generation to generation. Well, and simple, we'll talk about it. That's all you got to do to make a cutting. So one of the simpler plants, and it blooms about this time every year. You don't have to do a lot to it to make it do that.
Does it need any any fertilizer or anything like that for these?
This time of year you don't want to do much. Great question. What you want to do is use a cactus fertilizer this next spring. Once you move it outside, so you move it outside next spring.
All right, that's about all the time we have for this week. Join us back here next week for the Good Earth Greenhouse.